Let's be real for a second. If you're a college student trying to juggle midterms, a social life, and a bank account that feels, well, perpetually close to zero, the idea of starting a business probably sounds absolutely exhausting. I mean, you're already drowning in coursework, right? But today, in this explainer, we're unpacking a really powerful piece of source material titled Beyond the Salary, your first $1,000 outside employment. And don't worry, this isn't about adding some massive burden to your already packed schedule. Instead, it's this highly practical, super relatable blueprint designed specifically to show you how to generate your very first independent income, even if you literally have zero business experience. We're going to take the core concepts of this text and translate them into a straightforward, step-by-step guide to help you hit that milestone. So, what actually lies beyond the salary? To answer this, let's use a super simple financial analogy. Think about working a typical campus job, like swiping ID cards at the dining hall. You're trading 2 hours of your Tuesday for a fixed, guaranteed wage. That's the traditional salary model. You are strictly trading your time for money. But what lies beyond that? Well, it's kind of like the difference between working the cash register and planting a seed. Building an independent income stream might take a little bit of initial thought up front, but eventually it grows and produces a harvest even when you aren't actively standing there watching it. And hey, if your immediate concern is, I don't have the time or experience to plant a whole business, take a breath. The text assures us that reaching this level doesn't require a master's degree in finance or like 40 extra hours a week. It honestly just requires a shift in how you view your own value. To truly grasp this concept of beyond, let's look at how this plays out in the real world with a pretty relatable success story inspired by the principles in our source text. Picture a student named Sarah. Sarah is already taking meticulous, beautifully color-coded notes for her organic chemistry class. Looking beyond the traditional campus job meant she realized those exact notes had immense value to other students who were totally struggling. So instead of spending 10 hours a week making lattes at the student union, she packaged her study guides into a small, really affordable weekly subscription for her classmates. Sarah stepped completely beyond the traditional hourly wage. She leveraged work she was already doing anyway to create an income stream that scaled. It's perfectly illustrating the text's core message about seeing past conventional employment limits. Okay, let's dive into this and directly contrast these two worlds because the implications for a student become incredibly clear. Relying solely on the salary means your income is strictly capped by your class schedule. If you only have 10 free hours a week between labs and lectures, your earning potential hits a hard ceiling. You literally just run out of hours to sell. On the flip side, moving beyond the salary represents unbounded earning potential simply because your income is no longer tied to the clock. When you create a digital product, offer a specific freelance skill, or solve a localized campus problem, you can get paid for the value of the solution, not just the minutes it took you to deliver it. The text uses this contrast to show us that breaking that absolute link between time and money, that is the ultimate key to financial freedom. Moving into the practical application of this philosophy, the source text introduces what we can think of as a magic milestone. But wait, before we reveal the exact number, we really need to address a massive trap. The single most common beginner mistake is thinking you need to invent the next big social media app or build a massive tech startup right from your dorm room. That kind of pressure paralyzes people before they even begin. The text steers us completely away from that trap. The goal of this milestone isn't immediate, unbelievable wealth. Actually, scratch that. It's not about becoming a tech billionaire overnight at all. It is purely about proving to yourself that you are capable of generating value from scratch. It's about getting that very first undeniable win. And that win is exactly $1,000. Why this specific number, though? Well, in the context of college life, $1,000 is incredibly meaningful. That's a couple of months' rent, it covers an entire semester's worth of ridiculously overpriced textbooks, or it fully funds a spring break trip. But more importantly, as the text emphasizes, earning this first $1,000 independently is a profound psychological breakthrough. Going from 0 to 1,000 is literally the hardest part of the entire journey. And the best news? Hitting this number doesn't require taking out a massive small business loan or hiring a whole team. It starts with low-barrier, low-effort tasks. You can reach this milestone through super straightforward side hustles, like freelance writing for blogs, offering basic graphic design for local campus clubs, or just doing online tutoring in your major. The active phrasing of how to make is incredibly intentional. It demands action. So let's translate that action into a super simple, straightforward week 1 checklist that you can literally start today. Step 1, audit your existing skills. What are you already good at? Is it writing, video editing, or maybe organizing data? Step 2, identify a problem that other students or local businesses are actively complaining about. Like maybe the local coffee shop has a terrible social media presence, or freshmen are constantly struggling with a specific entry-level course. Step 3, pitch a low-cost solution. Offer to run that coffee shop's Instagram for a month or set up a weekend tutoring workshop. Making value isn't about sitting around waiting for inspiration to strike. It's about systematically executing these basic steps to connect your skills with someone else's problem. This entire process culminates in the concept of operating outside your job. And this is where the true empowerment of this whole philosophy really kicks in. As a student juggling a dozen different responsibilities, stepping outside traditional employment means you are no longer at the mercy of a manager who controls your shifts, you aren't begging for holiday hours, or stressing out about getting time off during finals week. Operating entirely outside those structures means you are taking total control of your own earning schedule. You dictate when you work, how you work, and who you work with. It's the ultimate declaration of independence from a system that is basically designed to limit your flexibility. And this brilliantly illustrates that once you establish this independence, once you successfully earn that first $1,000 outside of a traditional W-2 structure, you suddenly possess the blueprint to scale. The text's intense focus on the first 1,000 heavily implies that there's a second, a third, and a 10th. Once you've proven the model works, growing your income just becomes a matter of optimization. You can start raising your prices because, hey, you now have a proven track record. You can automate your services using digital tools so delivery takes way less of your time. Or you can even start hiring other students to help you expand your capacity. That initial success proves the concept, and from there, the ceiling is entirely up to you. This subtitle beautifully wraps up the entire actionable journey we've just mapped out. How to make your first $1,000 outside your job isn't just some catchy phrase, it's the whole shebang. It's a complete roadmap. It summarizes everything we've covered today, avoiding the beginner mistake of overcomplicating your goals, starting immediately with a week 1 checklist of low-effort tasks, and pushing through to achieve that vital psychological proof of concept. It reminds us that your value isn't dictated by an hourly wage and that you have the agency to create wealth on your own terms, simply by solving problems that are sitting right in front of you. So, all of this brings us to a really critical turning point. Understanding the mechanics of independent earning is powerful, for sure, but actually putting them into practice, that changes your life. Just imagine walking across that graduation stage in a few years, not just holding a hard-earned degree, but with a reliable, independent income stream already flowing. Imagine entering the job market by choice, not out of absolute desperation to pay the bills. The path to that reality begins with a single action. So my question to you is, what is the very first low-effort task you are going to tackle today to make that a reality?